What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, check out the entire episode at patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Every single week is a bonus episode. That's 4 episodes a month for $5. In a time where everything's overpriced, we're bringing back the clearance rack, baby. Let's go, champ. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the preview. Welcome back to the Party with Strategy podcast. Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you for joining me last moment. 24-hour notice.
For having me. Less than that, actually.
Yeah.
Like 12.
Like 16, yeah, something like that. We had a cancellation. We needed someone to fill the slot, posted it up. You wanted to come through. You've been here before. You're my boy. I've known you for a minute.
Yep.
You did help me immensely on my first set ever on sticks at the No Tell Hotel Dominatrix series.
I forgot about that.
We promoted with Eric Boss on this pod, and this was before I really knew how CDJs worked outside of Serato, how sticks work, Rekordbox.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that was my first time. I downloaded Rekordbox. I made a playlist, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go play some house music and see how it goes. You showed me how to turn the quantize off of the CDJ because that fucked me up immensely.
Yeah, it's important.
And that was very helpful. And then it didn't help that the mixer was broken. So
dude, that's
never great.
It's my favorite thing about Chicago clubs, dude. Just broken ass equipment, dude.
Yeah, but I do appreciate it. I actually dealt with that Saturday night. It was quite a headache. And I will be getting into, here's what I need to apologize for off the bat. I'm going to talk some shit on this podcast because I just got to get it off my chest. And I feel like the world, A, this is something that people need to hear. And B, this is something that I want to put out there I want to hear the response.
Yeah.
I want to hear the argument on the other side because I'm not, I'll state my facts and my argument and I'll listen to the other side. And if there's something to take away from it, I may take away from it. But otherwise, fuck these local DJ companies that try and scam DJs into working for them instead of being able to just go to a venue and get their own gigs because they're all scumbags.
Yep.
And I'm going to make some blanketed statements here
I got a few, though. I got one about one of those companies, dude.
I'm gonna say some ridiculous things, and I may regret some of it. I just want to preface all of this, but I'm
apologize later.
I've made my decision, and I'm gonna fucking die on this hill.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you're a guest on this pod. I hope you don't catch any stray bullets, and anyone gets mad at you for sitting here listening to me rant. And I don't want to turn you up and make you tell any stories and throw anyone under the bus and get yourself in trouble or anything like that.
I mean, I'm down to talk some shit. I'll let you know if it's something I don't want to touch on, know. But
all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. My boy Control.
What's up?
CRTL. CTRL.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Control?
Yeah. It's Control.
Is there an N? CNTRL?
No, it's just CTRL, like the button on your computer. Like older
that's
computers.
how I knew it was. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Nice. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So this all really stems from just coming back home and, getting back into the groove and the circuit. And these companies have always existed. It's a classic, DJ for the most part who never really made it, who decides to start his own company where he realizes that he's not a good enough DJ to really make it in this DJ world and cut it for himself, but he's business minded and sees the opportunity to book DJs for clubs rather than be the actual DJ at the club and take money off the top from other DJs, which is an insane concept to me. If you're not good enough to even make it in the rooms, why are you staffing the rooms? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
And that's not the case for all of them.
Yeah.
It's the case for some of them. Some of them are DJs that did make it and do good jobs in these rooms, and maybe they just wanted to get out of them. I understand that too. I want to be in these rooms less, but I don't want to make money off the backs of working DJs that are trying to get a fucking respectable check. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way that these companies work pretty classically and standardly is that they'll go to a venue and they'll sell them on the fact that they will take care of all the bookings and handle that and manage all of the incoming invoices and do all the paperwork and the finance side of things. And then at the end of the year, when it's tax time, the company only has to submit one 1099 to this company, who then breaks it down, you know, for the rest of the whole staff of DJs. They have 50 people, whatever it is, however many invoices from different people that they've gotten. And that's a nice sell for a company, right? They're like, oh, that's great. You know, we just got to submit one 1099. We don't have to deal with organization of paperwork and, you know, invoices and all that. Okay, cool, great. But you're suffering immensely on the environment of your establishment, because there's a person in there who's taking $125 an hour for every DJ, for every hour that a DJ is playing, right? Friday, 10 to 2, 5 hours, $125 an hour. And then the only goal of this company is to make the most amount of money that they can, right? They're bringing in 125. If they can book a DJ for the next 5 hours that'll do it for $50 an hour, they have $75 free an hour coming
in their pocket.
Yeah. So when a club reaches out to me and they're like, oh shit, you're back in town, we'd love to have you over here. All right, dope. Yeah, let's do it. What are your available dates? Oh, I don't know. We go through the treble monsters. You got to talk to Kais. Okay, yeah. Kais wants to talk to me. Kais wants to deal with me now because he knows he's not getting any of my money. I have a rate. I have a respectable rate that I can get. And you guys are willing to pay it for sure because you know what I could do for your room. I'm bringing value. I'm bringing money in. I'm making sure that the people in there are having a good enough time to spend more money than they thought they were even going to spend coming out. I just had this conversation with Conflict, and that's what a good DJ in a nightclub does, is create such a great atmosphere that you might have went out and you might have said, all right, I got $100 to spend, but it's 12:30, your $100 is gone. And now you're like, holy shit, it's so much fun in here. I'm not going home. Fuck it. I'll take out of my savings account. I'll spend a couple more $100. Could be thousands, whatever it is. Same concept.
Going there with $100, end up with a couple bottles. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what a good DJ does. They make you spend money. You're having so much fun. You're drinking. You forgot about, you know, your priorities tomorrow or whatever it is. You set limits for yourself. Nah, it's all out the window. You're having too much fun. And you don't get that from a $50 DJ who doesn't really know what they're doing in the room.
No. I mean, if someone's taking $50 for a booking, they definitely don't have the experience to quite do that yet. Yeah,
and it's no shade to the DJ themselves because fuck, I worked for $50 an hour when I first started. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. But my point is that these places that want me to play there, and then I now have to go deal with this third party company who doesn't really give a shit about me, because why would they? They're not making money off of me. I'm not part of their team. I'm not signed up to their contracts. I'm not in their world. They're not like gaining anything from managing me, right? They have their own roster of DJs that they manage and help out because they make money off of those guys' backs. So now it's a whole issue where like the club is suffering because this system is built to make money for the company who's running it, and it's not with the venue in mind, right? No. And this is one of the things, if you have an argument to this, anyone watching, I mean, please let me know, drop it in the comments, hit me, text, I don't care, whatever. If you want to come talk about it, you can come talk about it. We could argue or discuss it or whatever it is. But like, what is the benefit? What is the benefit? Some people might say the benefit is the tax thing. Okay, cool. Less work on the back end to do, but also, less money coming in. What if you had more money coming in and there was a little more work to do? You had to submit 50 1099s instead of one, but you're making more money. Is it worth it? I don't know. The Party with Strategy podcast has a brand new sponsor. Make sure you guys go check out Rendezvous Limousine Services for any of your travel needs around the Midwest. It's the best you can get, top notch. Let's be honest, everyone's a little sick of buying Ubers, getting charged for Uber X's like they're black cars, and the market's just not what it used to be. You might as well go with your best bet, Rendezvous Limo Service. They got party buses, they got Sprinter vans, they got Escalades, they got Navigators. Only the best of the best. Make sure you check out Rendezvous Limousine. You can find them on Instagram at RNDZ Limo or their website, Rendezvous Limousine. If you're grammatically challenged like myself, Rendezvous is RENDEZVOUS. And we might as well do limousine as well. LIMOUSINE. Rendezvous Limousine, best you can get anywhere you want to go in the Midwest. Airport pickups, drop-offs, party buses, just going to see a friend. Do it in style. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the episode. Thank you guys for watching.
I mean, I really don't understand why clubs even want to do that in the first place, because when you have people like you that can come in there, it's like, oh, well, now you gotta go deal with this third party that isn't gonna want to pay you what you're gonna want to get paid, right?
It's not even that they don't want to pay me, because I have a deal with the club, right? I can tell the club, all right, this is my rate, and they're like, no problem, we'll do it. We have to tell Treble Monsters now that we approved it, and then Treble Monster says, okay, you guys approved it, cool, we can funnel your guys' money through us to him, no problem. But it's the fact that they don't make a dollar off of it. Maybe they do, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they say there could be something in the contract where they're like, hey, if you're not using one of our DJs and you want to book someone else, we're still taking care of it. We're, scheduling it. We're making sure we're sending out the reminder. We're doing all this. So we're taking a 5% fee or something. Maybe that's a thing too, where they're getting even more money. That's an issue too, because I'm like, just give me my money. You don't have to pay any extra money for this guy to send me a fucking reminder.
That very well may be true, dude. Because it's like a lot of these, I mean, obviously, people that are these companies that are doing this, they're obviously they're smart. I mean, really, you know what I mean? They know what the fuck they're doing. They're going to get theirs. However they're going to get theirs, they're going to get it, So they're very well me something. It's like, oh, well, we put out that flyer and we put his name on it. So, that was work for us.
Yeah.
So there's always fucking something, bro.
There's always something.
It's always something.
I mean,
dude.
True. That's the other thing is I truly don't know how all of the inner workings are. I can only put the pieces together from what I see and experience, and I understand what's going on. There might be even more shiesty shit that's happening that I don't even know about.
I mean, there's plenty of shiesty shit, dude. There was one time, I'm not gonna say where it was or who it was about, but I was getting paid out at a club, and I was in the office, right? And they left the spreadsheet up on the fucking computer. Man, I got good eyes. Fucking read every breakdown of what happened that night and how much that guy's walking away with and how much I'm walking away with. And I was like, that's fucked up. There's a problem here.
Welcome to being a DJ.
There's a fucking problem here, man.